Welcome to Out of Our Heads 4. On this show this month we have Fran's World, The Great Frodini, PC World and new characters, Bubbles, Hubble Bubble Show and Item Show. Chongo's on projector, so any mistakes, don't blame us, blame him. You stupid boy.
Evening all. PC World here. I've had a hard day's night trying to not waste taxpayers' money. I helped this tramp. He was about to fall onto this concrete path, head first. I said, "Oi! It costs taxpayers' money to clean up blood from a path. Fall somewhere else." I think he had been drinking a substance, maybe a cider user. So he listened and fell backwards onto the park bench. He hit his head. According to the ambulance people, he broke his neck. They thanked me for my prompt call to them. See, always here to help. PC World here. Good night.
I'm Matt Vicker. I've been asked by Dean Gould to interview Bubble on his top 10 films. Right, so here we go, Bubble. What we got here? Top 10 films. A Clockwork Orangutan. Clockwork Orangutan. A Clockwork Orange, you mean, Bubble. The Marathon. The Marathon. With Mel Gibson and Anthony Hopkins. That's The Bounty. Okay. Quadraphonic. Mods and Rockers. That's Quadrophenia, Bubble. Tom Jones' School Days. That's Tom Brown's School Days, Bubble. Children of the Beatles. Children of the Beatles. Beatles. The pop group Beatles. That. Children of the Stones, Bubble. Jack the Reaper. Jack the Reaper. That's Jack the Ripper, Bubble. McVitie. McVicker. My brother's John McVicker. The Golglitz Story. Golglitz Story. Sir John Mills. Golglitz. Prisoner of War film, Escaping. The Golglitz Story. Prick Up the Ears. I know that film. I'm glad you got that one right, Bubble. That's only 9. Never mind. What? You think I talk like a scout leader? Look here, Bubble. I'll crack your... Time for a prayer, I think. Amen. Sylvester Stallone here. I'm an American. I'm a Yank. People say I'm not American, but I can prove I'm a Yank. Here's my burger. Here's my Pepsi. Now people say I ain't got no sense, but I've got sense. Look. And on this DVD, I've got every episode of Little House on the Prairie and the Waltons and the $6 Million Man. So I must be a Yank. See, I'm American. I'm a Yank. See, I'm American. I'm a Yank.
Darling,
Hubble Bubble Show. Bubble and me are going to play Snap. It's 3 games all, and this is the decider. Whoever wins this game will get £1,000. Bubble has put up £700, his life savings, and I have put up £300. So, here we go. Right, Bubble. It's the first one to say Snap, by the way. No messing. Snap! That's mine. Here we go again. Ooh. Snap! I'm winning, Bubble. We're on the way to £1,000. Snap! You're too slow. Ooh. No, it's not Snap yet. Snap! Ooh. Here we go. Oh, this is a long one, isn't it? Snap! Oh, I love this game. No, it wasn't Snap, Bubble. Oh, here we go. This is a long one. Who's gonna win? Gosh. Oh, not yet, Bubble. Snap! I won the £1,000. Stupid boy.
Welcome to another Cup of Capo. Now today's Cup of Capo has to do with water. Yeah, that's right, water for the New York people. Water for people everywhere else in the country or the world. Water. Now, everyone knows the importance of water. What they don't realize is that when you drink it, equally makes a difference. Now, if you drink 2 glasses of water when you wake up first thing in the morning, it actually activates your internal organs. If you drink 1 glass of water 30 minutes before a meal, it actually helps to fill you up so you won't be such a pig and eat so much. And it actually helps with your digestion. If you drink 1 glass of water before you take a bath, you know what? It helps lower blood pressure. And if you drink 1 glass of water before you go to bed, it actually could help avoid strokes and heart attacks. You see, you thought Cup of Capo here was just fun. No, it's information. I'll drink to that. Water, the essence of life. Oh, and listen, do me a favor. If you like these little tidbits of information, motivation, humor, press the subscribe button below. It's free. Just do it and spread the word. And have a cup of water while you do it.
Evening all. PC World here. I got a good slap across the face tonight by this lady. All I said was, when she was having trouble with her car, was, I know a thing or two that could satisfy you. The bolt went to the hole. I think it needed a look at, you see. I said, can I take down your particulars? She replied, yes. That brought a smile to my face. I said, Wednesday, 7 PM, your place, okay? Then slap across my face. This is what I get for filling taxpayers' money. PC World here. Good night.
Take 33. It's the Olympics, the alternative Olympics, and I have here 3 times Olympic near-miss qualifier, Mr. Lenbit Game.
I'm Olympic Game. Alternatively to using a table tennis bat, I use a football boot. The hard hit, normal hits are at the top,
and the hard hits are on the studs. Watch. Limbic game. See? More difficult.
It's the Alternative Olympics. 3 times Olympic near-miss qualifier, Mr. Limbic Game.
I'm Olympic game. Alternatively to running 100 metres, I flip 100 beer mats. Watch. See? More difficult. I'm Olympic game.
It's the Alternative Olympics. I've got 3 times near-miss champion, Limbic Game.
I'm Olympic game. Alternatively to the discus, I catch kinds. Watch. See? More difficult.
Welcome to Bubbles Item Show. What do we have this month, Bubble? Oh, it's in the bag again, is it? I hope it's going to be a good one. What's a tube of toothpaste? Hang on, that's my toothpaste. Hope you're going to put it back. So what interesting facts have you got on toothpaste? Well, you've written them down. Okay, let's have a look then. Toothpaste is an abrasive paste, something that will scratch or grind something. The flavours of toothpaste are from plants such as spearmint and peppermint. Before toothbrushes were invented, people used their fingers or twigs. Well, monkeys probably used the twigs. Hundreds of years ago, when people did not realise about cleaning teeth, most people had black teeth, like Queen Elizabeth I. And before toothpaste was invented, people used crushed eggshells. Well, I'm more interested in all the other items you've brought in. What's the matter? You got a cupsack again? Well, don't go underneath the table, you stupid boy. Anyway, it's time to go now, and it's Fran's World and the Great Frodini. Stupid boy.
Hey, this is Fran Capo. Welcome to another Cup of Capo. Now, today's Cup of Capo has to do that sometimes you have something planned out fantastically, and then what happens? You have to change your plan. You have to do something improvisational to make things work. So I am here at the Adventure Club in Chicago with 2 of my new friends here, and this is John, what shall I say?
Colette.
Colette, there we go, and Dale.
Sizemore.
Sizemore. Now, these guys, you may know them from Black Hawk Down. Now, they were in the mission in Black Hawk Down, and they had to improvise to be able to save their lives. So tell my audience what you had to do.
Go ahead, Dale.
Go ahead, Dale. Since you like to improvise.
I'll let you improvise. Improvisation, simple. I had been on the first 6 missions on the helicopter, hurt my arm, and all my friends were out in the streets, so I cut my cast off, jumped on a Humvee, and went to join them.
And this, what year was this again? This was in Somalia.
Yes, it was 1993.
1993 in Somalia. Now, both of you guys work with the Rangers, right?
Yes.
Okay, and how many people were on the mission?
Right around 200 or so.
200 people. And so you had planned what you were going to do, and then the helicopter got shut down.
Yep.
And then all the plans were changed. Right?
Absolutely.
And you guys together worked it out of how to change it?
Combat's chaos, and you know, like 2 best friends, you just kind of know what each other's thinking. We know what's best to do to support the other men on the ground. So that's exactly what you do. Your best to protect them,
and they're doing their best to protect you.
Exactly. You don't think about yourself. You think about your comrades.
See, that's a whole other thing about teams working together. Now, you guys were portrayed in the movie. You were portrayed by what actor?
Matthew Marston.
So when you see Matthew, who I'm not good with knowing names, but he obviously knows who it is because it was playing him. And John, were you portrayed by somebody?
No,
It was a compilation. He did technical. You did technical.
Technical advising for Black Hawk Down.
Right, to make sure that they didn't, instead put like a sailboat in there.
Yeah,
They had
exactly.
helicopter in there. So they knew exactly what he was doing. And so somebody seeing that movie and somebody knowing your lives, like what word of wisdom would you give somebody? And never give up, be persistent. What message did you learn from that mission besides get the hell out and be alive?
No matter how bad a situation gets, you just got to keep moving forward, doing the best that you can do, and that's life as well,
Right.
And you're far more capable than what you give yourself credit for.
That's really true, because sometimes you think, oh, I can't get past this, and you're like, if I don't, I die.
Yeah.
So I have to get past that, right? And
Exactly.
you do it. Well, anyway, these guys not only were fantastic military, and I thank them, but they also gave me my ride back and forth from where I had to go. And for that, I really thank you guys. Thank you so much. Frank Capo, remember, nothing is impossible, and you can do more than you ever think you can do.
Just waiting. In the world of the impalement arts, there's a place that so few dare tread. I refer to throwing blind, a place where the sense of sight is taken away and sound becomes the only target. Again. Here. Did that thing just... No. I'll be right back. Those cages, okay. Okay. Okay, let me explain. This next stunt is really pretty cool. And, is somebody away? Sorry. Two girls, one veil, no room for error, no margin for error, no nothing. This is serious stuff. And just to raise the stakes a little bit, it will be in a black house through strobe light. So if you have a reason not to see the strobe, close your eyes. A little tight, please. Are you ready? Strobe lights, please. Ready? that, you got to raise the stakes just a little. Raise the stakes just a little bit more. First of all, I'm the only person in the world to do that. No one else has ever done it before. And which are about. I'll make this short and sweet. Back in 1938, the Wheel of Death, symbol of knife throwing, was introduced to the United States by German knife thrower Gibson when he toured with Ringling Brothers Barn Bailey Circus. And since then, only total three before me, and I became the fourth thrower in history to do a veiled wheel. And that was back in October of 2010. And then, just that wasn't good enough for me. And I wound up with a second wheel, and I modified the second wheel to have two girls. And only one other thrower in history has ever done two girls on the one wheel. That was back in the 1950s or 60s. No one has done it since. And being who I am, I wasn't satisfied with that. So I raised the stakes a little more, and I do the veiled double wheel of death. You will never see this by anyone else, I assure you. It's really pretty cool. So sit back and enjoy the veiled double wheel of death, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. It takes us a moment to set it up. Please bear with it. Come behind you. Come on. Okay. Frank, can we get maximum light on the wheel, please? No, the other way. The other way. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Look to your left. Okay. Junior. Where's the... Okay. Okay, bear with me. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. A little faster. Okay, good, right there. That's 2 at the same time.
Evening all, PC World here. I was in the pub again tonight, doing my rounds. Someone said there's a lot of filth on the street tonight. I went to investigate. I can't stand rubbish being chucked on the street, wasting taxpayers' money. I was walking the streets for ages and ages, and everything looked clean on the paths and roads. No hooligans around, chucking rubbish down, but I did see some other PCs doing their beat. I was feeling thirsty, so I went into this corner shop and bought a bottle of lemonade. It was a panda pot. I stood for 1 hour. I hate people wasting taxpayers' money. I said, bring back hanging. Sometimes I get it right, Sometimes I get it wrong, but it evens itself out. PC World here. Good night.